Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another live episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival, where we are on the moon. Now, we are going to be doing some a warp jump today. We're going to be doing a test warp jump. Okay. Now, the first thing that we're going to be doing is making some pentaxid. Okay. Because that's warp jump fuel. Okay. So we're gonna just see how many we've got. We're gonna go and see what the amount is that we've got and stuff like that. I need some more iron. We need to sort out the little bits of stuff that we got yesterday. So there's still a lot of work to do, but to be honest, I think we're near enough at the stage of the game where we can say we can go and do a warp jump. So we've got another 10 here. Now, this is very, very important when you do a warp jump. Check it again, check it again. First thing you're going to want to do is the warp drive. Okay? And you're going to be checking that by pressing P. We can jump currently 23 AU. Okay? So, if we go to the map, right, and we go to the sector map, we can go to the trading outpost, which is 14 AU. We can go to Omicron, which is 17 AU. Or we can go to Skillion, which is 23 AU. So if we want to go to the maximum AU, we are going to have to make sure that we've got let's say 50 AU. Okay, we're going to need 50 AU. So that is what we're going to be aiming to do today, is to collect that AU. And obviously we still do need to make some more blocks. I think that needs to be off, doesn't it? So I'm going to go downstairs. Okay. And we are going to get some more iron. And we're still working on the captain's quarters. Got the medical quarters to do. And then we've got, I'm going to put some crew quarters in here, just some bunk beds or something like that, just so that we've got something now. We've got this to sort out. Okay. But currently I want iron, which is here. Because like I said, we need to make some bits and pieces pressurised. We are kind of on a lean-to here. So we've got pentax there, we've got pentax there. Let's just get all of this money cards there. We can't use the money cards. So I might as well put those back for now. Like I said, we just need to get these sorted out. Steel blocks, hardened blocks, and combat blocks. We can all have those. Gonna take the LCD screen and glass plates. We're going to be updating some of the glass stuff there. Let's see, let's take the light blocks and the window blocks. Yep. Okay. Let's see now. Now, I have no oxygen in this section, and I'm not sure why, but I kind of have a rough idea what the problem might be. Like I said, it's just a rough guess, so we're going to go and try it. Just to see how it goes. So we're going to be putting this on here. Okay, and let me just respond to one of my donators. Okay, now the reason I just let one of my donators know was because he's never seen a warp jump before. Possibly quite a few of you haven't seen a warp core before, and I thought it's only fair to give him fair warning. So we're still looking for Empyrion and Zirconium, and so like I said, we're going to be doing that today. So let's get some of this stuff in the correct place here. So all of this little stuff, little bits and pieces, we can put away. We can put these cobalt away, and that's sathium ore, yeah. So we can put all of these away here. Not the pentax, that can go in, that can go in. Again, we're looking to see if it's that, because I want to build some more of those. We need the power coils. This is the problem that we're currently having. So shove all of that in there. Nadidium, we've got full nadidium there, so we're going to take the pentax here. Right, so I'm going to make a few more blocks, make sure we're on the capital vessel, and we could go hard steel blocks, but I just prefer to use steel blocks, and then I can upgrade them as and when I need to, where necessary. Good morning, Nixon. So again, currently you're going to make sure that when you check this, you're going to go to P and you're going to have a look. Now we've got 35 AU. Now we can go and do a jump with that, but again, I'd rather make sure that we've got 50 AU. So it's prep work that we're doing currently at the moment. Just want to see where we... Right, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do... Where is it? A ventilator. That's what I wanted to do, a ventilator. So while that's doing, we're going to go down to the engine room. Okay. As we know that's there. Right, okay, so that has just given me a rough idea of what's wrong with that room that we've got. And that is this room is not sealed. So we know that room is not sealed. Right, so we need to take this out and that out, okay, because it's double thickness there. We need to take that out and that out because that's double thickness. So I'm going to need 4 ventilators here, okay, and we're going to put those in there. Now, we won't be able to do all of this, but we will be doing most of it. Okay, this is, like I said, the important part. And just to make sure that I can fill all these gaps in, I'm going to add more oxygen and more fuel. Right, so we're going to need, I don't know whether I'll need 2 more. Let's just get those done, okay. Now this is just a thought of why I can't get the oxygen in the room. So let's go and put this down first. Right, so first of all we're going to switch to N and we're going to put show oxygen, okay, which if you're new, that's how to make sure that your rooms are sealed. If you've been watching my channel, you know that that's what we do most of the time. Right, so there we go. Now that is it. That is interesting. That is very interesting. Now, just to show you, let's take the N off. Okay, show oxygen there. Now we have 2 ventilators here, right? But because they're in the floor, it wasn't making this room have oxygen in it, which I'm going to have to possibly report that as a bug, because that technically should ventilate the room, but it wasn't. But this is now ventilated. That's what I thought it was. So we're going to put N here back on here. Okay. Now I know that that's not ventilated because we've got a hole here. Okay, so that's now ventilated. So that's good for me. Right. I'm just going to put one in that side anyway because it just makes it look better. Now that we know is not ventilated. Let's see. Let's take that off there. Let's put that one there. Right, and as you can see, it's not ventilated properly there. Let's put the 100 bits in here, because this is what you want. You want to make sure that everything is properly ventilated. Right, what am I missing? So that's all done there. There we go, look. See behind the tanks? That's why. There we go, it's now done, which is a great big help for us. Right, okay, so we can now take our helmet off, and we now know that we are fully ventilated in all the sections, which is absolutely wonderful. So we're going to put the texture on here, because we need to make it known that when we go through, that is danger area. Right, so no oxygen here, which is a section that we do need to get ventilated. Now I do want to try and get this sorted out today. Might cause a little bit of a problem for me. Right, I'm going to switch to glass. And you might think, well, why switch to glass? And it's just basically because we can, and to basically just give it a little bit of difference. Okay. Right, so we currently got the engines out. I don't think this is going to be one that's going to be sealed easy because of the way it is, and because of these engines here. So I need to bring that slightly out. But we're going to go and check on Pentax now. We're going to make sure we've got enough food, we've got to make sure that we've got enough oxygen, and then we're going to go and take a wander off over to the Pentax. So I'm glad that that is done. Hi Pastor. Just to let you know that we are getting ready and prepping for a warp jump. Right. Don't need that one. We're going to need that one. Right. Now, I don't know if you guys and girls that were watching yesterday saw the last bits of the last episode, because OBS kind of went a bit funny and didn't stream it all properly. But let's see. We have heavy armor now. We have heavy armor. Instead of light armor, we have heavy armor. So currently, our health is 500. Food is 500. Our oxygen is 875, and our stamina is 500. Okay. Now, because I'm not going to go and take the HV or the SV out, because we're only 160 meters away, we're going to need some coffee. So we can take our helmet off here because we don't need it, because we're now pressurized. So have we got coffee in here? Yeah, we do have coffee. So I need one of those. I need to go get some coffee beans. Okay. Because coffee gives you 200 stamina, and that's why you have the coffee beans. There we go. So we've got the coffee beans there. Right, so let's turn these off. What is it now that I wanted? I've got to think this morning, because I haven't had a coffee this morning. Right, We don't need anything else, we just need to go outside and get healed. Make sure we got oxygen. Make sure we are healed. There we go. Right. So, warp core, warp fuel. Not that far. Okay. We've got a light on? Yeah, we've got a light on. Now this is dark, okay? And we forgot to put our helmet on, so we have got our helmet on now. Okay, so we know that we can always come back to the moon because I've left that as a permanent marker that we've got warp core fuel over here. Now, like I said, I want 50. When we've got 50, we're going to be doing a jump. Radiation, by the way, when you pick these up. But you'll see that we won't have radiation here because we've got the heavy armor on. And we've got radiation bits in here. You can see it's minus 40 there. But again, we're not that worried because we are in the safety zone. I believe we're in the safety zone of what our suit can do. Right, so when you get down to as low as that, just right click and have your coffee. One clump over there. Coffee. Water, by the way, also gives you 50 stamina. So you can spam water to get stamina if you wish. I think we need some outside lights on, don't you guys and girls? As you can see, she's sitting on a slope, but there's not much I can do about that. Right, so we've got the pentax. We can take our helmet off now. Oh, it's so good to be in here and be able to breathe. just wish I could breathe properly in real life. Right, so let's go and make our fuel here. So we've got 32 there, so I'm happy with that. Where are we? Components, everything here, and there we go, and turn that on. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now I don't know if you can have more than one warp core tank. You never used to be able to, but we're going to go and build another one today. We're going to take that. So nearly full. Right, so that's going to give us a full warp core tank. Okay, so there we go. So we're going to check P here, and you can see we've got 63 AU now. So that is exactly what we want. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to exit the game here. Okay. We're going to resume game. We're going to copy it. We're going to load to game. Because we're doing a warp core jump, okay, and it's the first one that we've done in version 6, make sure that you save it, because if you don't and you mess up, you're going to think all that work that you've done and it's just wasted. So main engine's on. In we go. Off we take. Press 0 to level. V to come out so you can see where you're going. So we are now going into orbit. Okay, there's no atmosphere on the moon, so we're going to make sure that we're 1,000 meters off. You can see the orbit is counting down, okay, and now it's changed. So we need to be 1,000 meters from accurate moon. There we go. Now check all around you on your top HUD. Make sure that there is no spacecraft around you, because remember when we came out last time, we came straight out onto the other space station, yeah, and we were thought, oh crap. So what we're going to be doing is pressing M, and we're going to go to sector map, okay, and we're going to go to Empyrion. Okay, now this is the one that is new. I've never been to this planet before. Been to Omicron, but I've never been to Empyrion. So we're going to lock target. Okay, make sure that you've got it on Empyrion and lock the target. You're now going to press escape, and you can see Empyrion is here. Okay, you can see that it's yellow, it's targeted. If you was in let's see, cabin view, and you couldn't see it, you see the arrow on the left hand side where it looks yellow, you just line it up there. Okay, so we're going to come out of here. What you're going to do is press W. Is it W or is it K? Right, yeah, it's K to activate the warp core. Now, so what you're going to do is you're going to press W. You're going to make sure that you're at maximum speed, which is 62 meters per second, and you're going to press K. There's your warp jump, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Skillion. Welcome to Skillion. Now, as you can see around here, okay, this is a planet where we're going to have a look here what we are having here. So this have a look at the sector map, it's going to be easier. So Skillion, so what have we got on Skillion? Skillion, we have cobalt, silicon and promethium. Meteorites are promethium. Meteorites random, none. Skillion is a barren planet with unforgiving conditions. So it's barren, gravity 0.8 Gs, temperature minimum max 40 to 70. Radiation, so it's a radiation planet. Weather clear, partly cloudy, mostly cloudy, overcast, wind, heat wave, radiation, fog. Heavy acid rain. Atmosphere density 1.3. O2 content breathable 5%, no. Mode PvP. Okay, remember PvP. Now Ningus. Okay, so I don't really want to go to Skillion. Let's have a look at sector map, at the map here, or where is it? Sector map. So we can see that if you scroll the mouse wheel button it in or out, you'll get your sector maps. Okay, so what else have we got here? So we've got another jump here which we can go to Atius, which I don't know much about Atius at all, which is another 22 jumps here. Okay, and we can go to Ningus, which is 22 jumps here. Okay, which is, again, you've got to be careful. If you wish to jump back to Aqua, okay, you can't. You've got to go. We can jump back, right? We can jump back. It's 23, but if we jump to Ningus, yeah, we haven't got the fuel to get back. So you've got to be careful. Now Ningus is a planet only. Atius is a planet only. So I don't really know what they all are. I think Atius is going to be a lava planet. Okay, and I think Ningus is going to be a barren planet. So let's just see how much that we've got, or we actually might go and land on there because it is another planet. Let's see how much we've got. We've got 39 AU. Okay, 39 AU. So let's just V out of that. We're not going to be going anywhere for currently at the moment. Okay. So we're on. We need to switch our gravity on, because obviously we're in space and you need gravity. So I've got another 22 there, and I've got another warp core. Alright, so we're going to fill this up. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is see if we can have another warp. No, you can't have another one. You can still only have one, which is a bit of a pain in the butt. So our total capacity jump now is 61. So we can go and have a look at one of the planets. Okay, so let's have a look at the map, because I am looking for how far is that? That is 22. Let's lock target. So that's 2, 2, 4. We should be able to. We should be able to jump there and back. So we've locked target. Did we lock target? Did we lock the target? Yeah, make sure you lock the planet. Oh, Attius. So there we go. We've locked the target now. So where are we? Where's the target lock? Still don't see it locked. There we go. So there we go. So what you can do is press W when you're at maximum speed. Press K. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is, where are we? Let's have a look. Set the map here. Oh look, we found another planet here, look. So we're finding more planets. So where are we currently? Attius. So we're currently on Attius. So let's have a look here. So this temperature is 80 degrees, 90 degrees, okay. Radiation is 18.3. Deposits, yttrium, sathium, promethium and gold. This is what we want here. Meteorites, sathium and promethium. Okay. Attius is a lava planet with unforgivable conditions. We're going to go there because we wish to go and find yttrium and gold, preferably yttrium, because if we get yttrium we can put down some bits and pieces here. Now we do have a friendly starbase in the system, so here we go. We go to the lava planet. Oh, what was the weight ratio of that of the planet? This is what you need to make sure. Atmosphere density 0.9. Gravity is 1.2 G. Okay, so be aware of that. 1.2 G. Now I know for a fact that the only way that you are going to do a search and a recon on here is with an SV, not a HV, an SV. Now this base on here, you cannot apparently live on. It's too hot. Yeah, we're gonna see about that. We're gonna see about that. So again, you're looking for the poles. So we're kind of like in the wrong orbit for the poles, and now we're in the right orbit. Okay, so like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is very, very, very unforgiving. This is one of the most dangerous planets that you can go on. But this, if you can get the gold and you can get the Empyrion, yeah, you ain't got really anything to worry about. Here we go, entering the atmosphere. Let's just see. Yeah, we can hold our own here. And we're slightly off there. Let's go to the east here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and fly around. And we're going to look for a point to land. And hopefully we can find Empyrion. We've got about 60 minutes of current power left. There's a POI down there. I don't mirror build in the sense of what I think you're asking, but what I do is it's habit forming when you build. Okay, if you're going to build a room, you're going to Sathium. No, we don't want Sathium, do we? It's kind of, if you know that you're going to build a square 10 by 10, right? Whoa, look at that fucking ship there, look. That is a capital vessel ship that has just took off. I don't know if you see that, but I'm not going back to investigate it. And if you know you're going to build a 10 by 10 Empyrion deposit, there we go. There's an Empyrion deposit. Oh, can we? We are going up and out of range. Do want to find somewhere safe to land, and then I can tell you how to do a mirror build. Okay, so let's try and find somewhere to land, just around about here. So we found an abandoned mine here. I've got something big on that radar. That's a radar dot there. So I really do need to find somewhere. Just make sure we're gonna. So look, you see we've got two estrums there. We're just gonna go up over here a minute. I think we've got another POI here. Right, let me just hover here and I'll tell you how to make how to do a mirror build. Right, now currently in Empyrion you cannot do a mirror build, as in the sense you cannot select part of your ship and then copy and paste it onto another part of your ship. So if you look at the captain quarters, if you look at my ship, you'll see right down the middle I've got a green line. That green line helps me do a mirror build. So if I want to put guns on the top there, you can see that there's 3 squares on the right and there's 3 squares on the left. And the way that I do my mirror builds is I use either my paint tool or my texture tool and I count out the squares. So if I count out on the right 5 squares, I then go to the left and count out 5 squares, and then I make the side walls. That means I know that that room on the right and the room on the left is the same build, and that's the only way that you can mirror build at the moment, is that you've got to manually do it. You cannot copy and paste it. They don't let you do that currently at the moment. People have asked for that, so it's going to hopefully might be coming in. Preferably I kind of don't do mirror building because it can cause problems. Right, so we're gonna still trying to find somewhere to land on this planet. So we found Sathian Moor here. Let's just check where we currently are. Yeah, Sathian Moor. So that's advanced base. So you can see very, very heavy and very, very rocky. I haven't even seen a place we can land yet. Another POI to the left of us. And another POI. Gold deposit. A POI on the right. Big heavy combat ship underneath us. Sathium deposit. Lots of POIs on here. Lots of POIs. So this is going to be a fun world. This is going to be a fun world. So what we got here, so we got 7 Estrium, 5 Sathium, still haven't found Promethium yet, and we got 4 gold. Make sure we're just a little bit lower. Sathium deposit. Let's just veer off slightly. I said trying to find a place to land. Not looking good. And another Sathium deposit. I think this is where we're going to be constructing a base, you know. Estrium ore. Right, okay. Looks like we might have something. Estrium ore is protected. I've got a great big blob here. Great big red blob. Yeah, we've got some sort of ship here. That is protecting that Estrium. Get ready for combat, guys and girls. Come on, are you firing or what? Oh, for God's sake. My gun's not pissing working again. Why are you off? I did not have you off. I haven't fucking got no bloody... Well, I'm just going to go forward a bit. Right, we kind of landed there. Fucking hell, come on, you're going at bloody... Yeah, come on, we've stopped. You're touchdown there. Right, so we're out. Main engine's off. So welcome to the lava planet, ladies and gentlemen. Guns on. We already know that we've got hostiles. Hammer on, that would help, wouldn't it? This is what we've come for, ladies and gentlemen. This. So we're going to, where are we? Get some of this. Whoa, too hot already. The hell are you supposed to fucking mine that if that's too hot? Not gonna be easy. Definitely it's not gonna be easy. Not gonna be able to get this Empyrion easy. So I think it's going to be base building time. I think that's the only way that we're going to be doing it, is base building time. Oh, I don't really want to risk taking the HV out because we're not on a flat platform. Right. Right, so let's see here. So we need the Empyrion, you see, because I need to put one of these on. So first of all, we're going to be going to base building. Going to make no. Oh, well, we need to make a core anyway. Base. Okay. Wouldn't do it. It's too hot. It's too hot. Right, so we've got a base starter kit there, and what we're going to do now is switch to the base starter, and we've got steel blocks here which we could use. I've got quite a lot here, or we could use the concrete blocks, which is the stone. So we're going to start off with concrete blocks, okay, because they're quick to do. So we're going to do 100 of those. Okay, and we are going to Take that. Right, so we've got a starter block here. Look at what the depth is there. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a platform where we can land on where we can land our CV, and that's going to be the start of the base. Right, base starter kit. Let's see here. Core there. Gives me something to work on. Be an inconvenience. go. Right, so now we're going to put the ship into hover mode. Right, so we need the main engines on. Right, lift up and 0. Right, so I know I'm now hovering. So we're going to move slightly over towards the base. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave her there. We're going to come out. So this is where I need to build the platform underneath her. Broken leg. Great. Have I got my light on? Yeah. Didn't think I was that far away from the capital vessel. Right. So you can see we had too much of a hover up there. Fucking crap. Right, I'm hoping I've got enough to get back up to the ship, because if not, we're gonna have to suicide. Come on, get up there for fuck's sake! Jesus, his jetpack is shite. Right. Why did you have to move? Right, wait for the jetpack. Right, so we're going to do it the easy way, and I'll just come and get these afterwards, because I'm not going to stand around here wasting time. So I've only got 10 blocks here. Should be enough. Right, so what we're going to do, because we've got our ship up too high and there's no way that we're going to be able to get there. Okay, you're going to drop something into a... Yeah, we should be okay. So you're going to go, and we're going to go and kill ourselves for now. Okay. So we know that we're on a high point here, and we're just going to walk off. And what we're going to go and do is we're going to just mine. Wait until we get a little bit too hot. Yeah, I know we're feeling hot. Heat stroke. See that our temperature is going off very, very quickly. Come on. There we go. We died. Easiest way to suicide. So we're now going to go to our CV chamber. So we're in the CV. Okay. Got to make sure that we heal. And then the first thing that we're going to go and do went the right way around, it would have been quicker. Is we're now going to lower the CV. I'm going to press V and F. So let's have a look at what we got. Yeah, we still got our heavy armor on. Now, are we resting? I'll tell you what we're going to do is go and get some blocks. All that up there. Right. So as you can see, we do have some sort of platform now. Okay, so we're now going to put all our equipment back on, and we're going to have a little bit of base building. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is why you want concrete. Right, so let's see if we can take that out there. Yeah, we can. That into the ground there. Getting a bit of heat stroke again. Okay, so that's what we're going to be contending with when we build this base here. So the first thing that we're going to be needing to do is to make a section that is sealed. We need to go and check on our food. So what have we got on here? Right, so I need to put fuel in as well. So this is going to be a fun base to build. We could use the drone, yes. Yes, we could use the drone. Actually quite right there. But can be a little bit tricky with it. Right, let's see. I just want to go and check my plants. Yeah, my plants are okay. So we currently have a heat wave. Where am I going? What am I doing? So as you can see, like Pastor has suggested, we have a look at using the drone to save lives. Okay, and that's what we're going to be doing because we are in the what is it? A heat wave currently. Let's have a look. Yeah, currently in a heat wave. So F5. So currently what we're going to need is that there. Now I wonder if I can use a mining tool for the estrium. I might be too far away. We might be able to do it. Here we go, estrium deposits here. So I'd like to say a big thank you for the suggestion by Pasta. Let's have a look, see what we've got here. So F5 out. Because like I say, we are on a heat wave. This is going to be an extremely difficult base to build. Let's have a look. So I've got 8 Empyrion ore. So let's go and see if that's going to be enough to get another mining thing going. I am determined to build a base on the lava planet. Absolutely determined. Yes, auto miner. Right, so we're gonna get that done. I'm gonna split this pack. Okay. And no, we're not. I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna press P. Okay, and we're now going to fill. Okay. 58% there, and then we're going to stop that. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to turn that on, and this is what we've come for, the Empyrion, to get these bloody power coils. And then I can start making the fuel again. There we go. I'll take that there as well. So we'll leave that running. I didn't know you could mine with the drone either, Pastor, so we've both learnt something new today. Right, so we're going to be going into the drone mode again. Best way to do anything on the lava planet. Okay, and so we're going to go over the Empyrion deposit here. Preferably just around about there, but we can't quite get that there, but that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay, you can see that we've got to build the base out there, so we get the level there. So F5. Right about there should be okay. So we're going to take the blocks out. We're going to put the miner in there. We're going to see if we can place the drone. We can place the drone, look! Yes! Isn't that excellent? We can't access it though. We can't access it. So we've got to build the base here, and we basically need to get the blocks in. Okay, so we can get into there. Kind of might be a little bit difficult to build on some of it, but it shouldn't be too difficult once we get the hang of it. So like I say, currently at the moment, our goal is to put in the foundation. Okay, so we got that there. So this is the way to do it, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to build a base with your drone. So we've now got medium rain. So this is good for us because now that we've got medium rain, we can actually go out a little bit, and we can go and do a little bit of work ourselves. Now this is going to be how do we get into this base, and we've got to build steps down. So 3 wide corridor. Right, so we're going to need to really work on this. So we're going to need some steps because let's just get some slopes in here. basically the hardest part of the base to build. Right. Not hard, but I like to do this all the time. Right. So now we're going to switch to the normal blocks. Can you imagine doing this out of steel, ladies and gentlemen? God, this would take forever. Right, so here's our entranceway coming into play here. So we've got the door here, we've got a slope coming here, and now we need to so that's that one there. So 1, 2, 3. There, goes there, oops. Right, door into our base. Round there. Round there. That'll be the one that goes up. Fix that to the wall. Fix that to the wall. Right, so we've got some bit of leeway now. Right, so we still need to get the steps down. Still on medium range, so that's good, that's excellent. That's the next level for us, that's the next big corridor. Let's have it start joining here. Right, so that's our main base build there. Okay, so what we now need to do, I don't know whether we're going to do stairs or electronics. I kind of want to do the electronics because it will just be much easier. So we're now going to go and get some electronic stuff. Right. So we want 2-door. Yeah, we want armoured doors. Not sure if we only want one. We want some oxygen. We need a generator. We only need a small generator. Don't need a large generator. I've got window blocks. Yeah, I've got window blocks. And we need a ventilator. Let's get going. Oh. Right, so first of all, door. Oh, we'll put the small generator in the corner there. Okay, what is it now? I'm going to put oxygen in here. For now, put the oxygen in there. Right. Need some tanks. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be proof of the pudding. Small miniature base here. Let's see. P. Power on. N. You're airtight. You're airtight, but it doesn't look like you guys are. So we might have to do a little bit of mining here. So we've got a heat wave now. Just keeping a mind on that. Keeping an eye on the heat. Can we do it in time? Right, join us in part 2, ladies and gentlemen, where we carry on doing our little miniature base. Currently what we're trying to do at the moment is to get the base up and running, just so that we can go in and out and we haven't got to worry about going with the drone. Right, we're going to take a 10-minute break. We're going to make a cup of coffee, have something to eat. Hopefully this heat wave will go. And like I said, we are trying to get this done as best as we possibly can. Have fun, stay safe. We'll see you soon on the live stream in about 10 minutes.